About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Atlanta Braves. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
Pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Chris Sale. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And that's in there at the knees.
1-1.
This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. One out, bases empty. And Sale deals. On the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Batting third, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here's Ketel Marte. Tons of pop. Right now, he's third in the National League in homers. There's a strike. Marte working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Perdomo, the base runner at first with one out.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Ripped on a line. Profar squeezes it, and that's the third out. One left for the Diamondbacks. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Truist Park. And starting in this one, Brandon Pfaadt.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Now here is Michael Harris II. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Profar now. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Suarez puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup.
Ronald
One guy
Acuna
swinging a hot
Jr.
bat recently, Michael Harris II.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Runner on the go. Into left center for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
2 on, 1 out. Ozuna digs in now. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
0-1's the count.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. McCarthy moving under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here's Austin Riley.
Fifth, third baseman, Austin Riley.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's in the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to land not so much here, but here. A 2-run homer. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Matt Olson down. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Ball. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. Just missed.
Hey,
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the Atlas.
And we're back.
Leading
Randall
off for
Grichuk
Arizona,
now.
The designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Sale back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting 7th, catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gurriel at first, one gone. On the ground to the left. Riley to second. There's one out. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Call me to go with that Ali glow. Stack roll, real dope, baby. God, you.
There's the strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the sweeper misses. And now it's even up.
That's inside. Count is 3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard, and now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Arcia working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon. One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And there's a foul ball. Misses outside, and it's 2-2. Inside, just missed. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground, right side, and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So digging in, Michael Harris the second. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one missing inside. That's out to center field. McCarthy sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Up next for
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. He had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Profar climbs in on that left side. He's 0 for 1. Profar gets a piece there. Two outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This ball's chopped on the ground, but it kicks foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that is that. Braves strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Last
Leading
series,
on
the
to the
pitching
Diamondbacks.
was not
First
good
baseman,
as we take a
Josh
check
Taylor.
of the numbers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Naylor, an all-star a season ago, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Canada. Naylor matched a homer in his last game. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count is 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the ditch, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Oh, he gloves it.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it.
Batting
He
ninth,
hit the ball
right
hard,
fielder,
but it doesn't
Corbin
always work
Carroll.
out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Throw on to Olsen. First 2 batters
Now
retired here in the top of the
fielder,
3rd.
Jake
No need to
McCarthy.
deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a
Ball 1, no
ball.
strikes.
Two out, space is empty. And another ball.
No strikes.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-1.
And now 2-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now a jump throw and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
So 2 down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Sale checks over to first, and he's back. Base hit center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Just off the outside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a little bit low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Eugenio Suarez on deck for Arizona. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So they're all loaded up. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Now this is a rocket to left. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back, and some tough numbers on the mound over the course of this past month as we take a look. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike one.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That one missed.
Two balls, two strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Marcell Ozuna. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Ozuna recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna, and it's fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Way high. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
This one popped up. Perdomo should have this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
First pitch misses. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Move to first. Acuna dives back in. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that
1
fastball
ball,
right
2
by him,
strikes.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead at 3-0. New inning getting
Leading off
started,
for
and
Arizona,
now Randall
the designated
Grichuk.
hitter, Randall Grichuk.
And that drops him for a strike.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Foul ball still 0-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly
Now
what he was
batting,
looking
left
for right
fielder,
there. You'll often hear the
Gordon
phrase
Henderson.
short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Gurriel, a single his first time. And
1-0.
misses inside. Sale ready. This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly, soft ground ball to the right side, find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
That misses the
that
zone,
misses out.
and that is ball 1. And that is out of play. Grichuk stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, called strike. Line drive. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
Now
Good piece of
batting,
hitting
the
right
first
there. He's
baseman,
thinking off the
Josh
bat,
Miller.
that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
Naylor
Oh, that's
in the
it.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Caught him looking for the K. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Albies.
That one finds the corner. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2.
Inside ball.
And they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off to the Braves.
Headed first. So here's Murphy now. Worked to walk in his first trip to the plate. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. John Curtis preparing to come on if needed. Miller warming up as well. Runner at first with no outs here. Little chopper rolls foul. And the 0-2 stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Good spot there, but
down.
didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And a 1-2. This one in the air right field. Carroll under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia, and he's already singled in this game. That one fouled off. Ball one there. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to first, could be two. There's one. Out. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for
pitcher's
Arizona,
duel so far.
right
Here's how
fielder,
the starters have
Corbin
performed up to this point. Sale back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these
Ball one, no
Diamondbacks,
strike.
simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Sale delivers. That
Two
one
balls,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And that's ball 2.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important
We
to
got full
remember
count.
that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one hammered. And that is a foul ball. And a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
McCarthy stands in now and watches strike one.
1-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering
1 ball, 1
misses,
strike.
and it's 1-1. Ground ball right side. Albies whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ball 2.
The Diamondbacks trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as
2 balls, 1
outside,
strike.
effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Diamondbacks 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking over on the
46.
mound, John Curtis.
John Curtis.
Getting ready to make his season debut.
Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts, food. More than
Here's the center
Leading
fielder,
off for
Michael
the
Harris
Braves,
II.
center fielder,
Singled and scored back in the
Michael
first.
Harris
He's 1 for 2.
II.
Just off the
Ball 1.
outside edge. 1-0.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so He's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
And that's off the outside edge. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch
Inside,
misses. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Right through there for a strike. The 3-1. And there's the strike.
Full count.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. That to right. Carroll. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald
2 down,
Acuna
base is
Jr.
empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And downstairs. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead it 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Ketel Marte. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's a one-run game.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now here is Randall Grichuk.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got him! So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, and foul. It's just foul. That was close.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Slice the other way, that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh
Here comes the
Miller.
manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Number 77.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Josh Naylor. Struggling on the road this season, better results at home. Ball 1, no strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one fouled off. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Truist Park, and now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Curtis goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Fought off foul. And the slider just misses. Breaking ball inside. And now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman.
Here comes Austin Riley. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
What does it all mean?
Difficult preaching is posthumous pleasure. Pleasure in preaching starts in the heart.
Let's go, Atlanta!
Close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Ozuna on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. On the nailer, they get 2. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Diamondbacks 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
This is Corbin Carroll, both 2 in this one.
Corbin Carroll.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next offering way off the plate. And there's a ball. Jake McCarthy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Back to the top of the order now. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He muscles that one out of here. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
To the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Fastball is outside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering is downstairs. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And it one-hops the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dylan Lee departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Aaron Bummer.
49.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Off the mark there. Ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Perdomo at second with nobody out.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. There's the strike.
2-0, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That pitch gets the corner. Strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by two.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in, Randall Grichuk. 1 for 3. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Bomber deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. That one almost got him.
2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now at the plate. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Braves 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Thompson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Right through there for a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. A.J. Puck up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The other way, and he beats the shift, and that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for the Braves.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Albies makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Orlando Arcia. Golden opportunity right here. That one ripped, but foul. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. Out to short, Perdomo. In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out. Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Thompson is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Joe
Arizona.
Mantiply into
Number
the game.
35.
Pretty big spot he's coming into,
Joe
trying to
Mantiply.
strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Center fielder, Michael
And there's no
Harris
doubt that they'll
the
feed
second.
off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And it's fouled off. Ball to strike.
That's ball two.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Erickson, so far.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. 0 for 3 in this one. That's to third. Suarez zips it across, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Braves 4.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno, known for his late inning heroics. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Profar puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman Josh Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Nice curveball for a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Bryce Elder getting loose out there. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
On the ground right side. And it gets by him.
Now batting.
He kind of rolled
right
over
fielder,
on this pitch a little bit,
Carroll.
but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One down. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder Jake McCarthy.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. He delivered it a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely, a 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Naylor off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one missed. Just off the inside corner. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 2.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo, and it's fouled away. Now 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Now a long throw home. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And they're up by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. That one laced to center and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Pierce Johnson won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Bryce Elder gets the ball now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And wow, that one is way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 10-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And next is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. And that one is inside ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Got it. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. It's now a 10-4 score. Well, this game isn't very
Leading
close,
off for
Singy.
the
Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Fires over to first.
Up next
And
for the
Acuna
Braves,
retired.
Designated hitter,
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Foul ball there. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
Not in the Hall of your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
8-2. Counts full.
And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one misses. Now 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one misses. And that's ball 2. And delivers outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Braves 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Elder back to work. And ball 1. Elder in his second season, he features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He circles the bases. His 4th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 11-4. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bryce Elder will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Hurston Waldrop.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Out to short, Arcia. Jump throw across his body, throws it away. No advance though. Ball didn't get too far away.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So a man at first. And here is Josh Naylor.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Moreno aboard here at first with nobody out. And foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. One on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the ninth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets under it and pops it up. Arcia. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Outside low, and that's ball one. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. So up next, Jake McCarthy.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one fouled off, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. Base hit. Moreno around third. The throw in. He will score. And now it's 12-4.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And now, Geraldo Perdomo right through there for a strike. Misses inside. 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. On to Olsen. That's 2. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Diamondbacks 12 and the Braves 4. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Matt Olson. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting. Second base.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. On the ground to third. Here's Marte for 1. And that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The D-backs up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The Braves down to their final strike. That's outside. And a count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These